right now. I hate talking about it because it just goes back to I should have made a different decision. I should have made this decision. I should have done this, but I did the best I could, and now I'm in a rough spot. I thought it would be okay, and I'm hoping that now. I'm hoping that it'll be okay. Things will get better. I'll figure it out. Somehow it'll work itself out. And I don't really want to think about if it doesn't. If it gets ugly, if it gets worse, if I mess it up beyond repair, if something happens to me and I'm unable to do it. I don't think that America is safe. I don't think that America is good. I don't think that it's a great place to live. There is opportunity, but it's not without its loopholes, and it's ugly. And weighing the pros and cons out, I really just want to leave. I really do. I've heard so many interviews and experiences and done research, and it's the same story. People aren't gonna like you where you move. You have options in America. My fantasy dream is for every single Black person, Caribbean, African American, if you have any sort of African descent, you leave. You quietly pack up your bags and you leave. You say, no thank you. We don't want this anymore. We've had enough of being treated like options and disappointments and failures and inconveniences, because we're none of those things. And we don't worry about anything because we're embraced where we go, because we're an asset, not a liability. And I think that it has to start somewhere. It has to start with an idea. It has to start with a belief that we deserve better. We have to believe that what we're tolerating, what we've been taught to tolerate, what we didn't even realize we were tolerating, really isn't good enough. It's scraps. It's trash. It's BS. It really is. And there's no digging out of it. I really thought that I could dig out of it. I can dig out of debt. I could dig out of poverty. I can dig out of the limited debt that I had. I could just work hard. But the debt is piling up. The bills are piling up. And because I made the decision, you know what? I need to eat. I need to treat myself to something. I'm working really hard. that decision is the wrong decision. So and I keep doing the comparison thing. She's debt free. She worked 5 jobs. She's doing it. She's doing it. They're doing it, and I'm here. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me is that I'm working through depression and anxiety and fear and shame and guilt, and it's all holding me back because I deserve better. And I don't know how to navigate to get there. I don't know how to navigate to get to not owing back rent and being overweight and dead-end relationships and dead-end jobs and feeling like a failure and a disappointment. I don't know how to navigate it. I try to make myself feel better by putting on some makeup and getting a new outfit and changing my hair and listening to music, but it all is now hitting me like a brick wall. Like, it's just a band-aid. It's just a band-aid. I can't get out. I want to do better. I thought I had something to offer. I thought I had a clue. But maybe I don't. Maybe I'm just kidding myself. I really thought that my success and my behavior and how I treated people would make people see that you can't treat people this way and you shouldn't be treated this way, but I was wrong. And I was watching an interview with Muhammad Ali and he described it perfectly. You know, I just want to shut my door and not let anybody in. I don't care, because you may appear to be an ally, but it doesn't outweigh all the bad. It doesn't outweigh all the hate. It doesn't outweigh all the hurt. It doesn't. It really doesn't outweigh anything. It doesn't make it better. It just hurts. It honestly hurts even more because you let your walls down. You let your walls down thinking that this person wasn't going to hurt you, and that's the first thing that they did. You know? I don't think this country is built for the success of Black people. I don't think this country has any desire to alleviate any sort of pain and suffering. I don't believe that you get gaslit. Oh, you're pretending to be a victim. You're playing the victim card. So just go out there and do it. And then you're bombarded with hatred when you do that very thing that you're supposed to do. And it's exhausting, and I keep getting sick, and I keep getting hurt, and I keep feeling so tired. I've had so much time off, and I feel worse off. It's crazy. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I don't know how I'm gonna get through this. And I'm supposed to have faith in God. But that image of God in my head of a white man with blue eyes and brown hair is just all I see. I don't know who God is. Is this even right? Nothing I'm doing is working. I'm right where I left off. I'm back where I started, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't want to keep living like this. And there's nobody to call for help. There's nothing I can do. So, I don't know. I would really like to leave. I'd like to leave. And I think things would get better if I do. I think things would get better if I do leave.